Elite Facts presents
10 Most Dangerous Active Volcanoes.
10.
Yellowstone Caldera, United States of America. Yellowstone National Park is a geothermal zone that has erupting geysers and attracts tourists from all over the world. Yellowstone National Park is breathtakingly beautiful and inspiring. However, underneath all this beauty lies a supervolcano that has the potential to wipe out the western United States and alter the course of human history. To put it scientifically, supervolcano eruptions are big, really big. In fact, supervolcanoes are a phenomenon that have never been observed by mankind. The last supervolcano explosion we know of occurred 640,000 years ago in Yellowstone National Park. The first known supervolcano explosion was 2.1 million years ago and was an incredible 25,000 times larger than the 1980 eruption of St. Helens, which killed 57 people and hurled volcanic ash around the world. Unlike regular volcanoes, supervolcanoes don't have a cone-shaped mountain. Instead, they form what are known as calderas, the sunken areas that are left over from previous supervolcano eruptions. All of Yellowstone National Park is a giant ticking time bomb, ready to blow and devastate humanity at any moment. Experts estimate that a Yellowstone National Park eruption would kill 87,000 people immediately, while the clouds of ash and gas would enter the jet stream and have untold effects on the world's food supply.
9.
Mount Vesuvius, Italy. Mount Vesuvius is a famous volcano located in Italy, and it has a history of activity that makes it one of the world's most dangerous volcanoes. It last erupted in 1944, but it usually has an eruption cycle of just 20 years. More than 3 million people live relatively close to this behemoth of a mountain, as it sits just 5 miles east of Naples. This makes it the most densely populated volcanic region in the entire world. Mount Vesuvius is the only volcano to have erupted on the European mainland within the last 100 years, and is most famous for its massive eruption in 79 AD when it buried the cities of Herculaneum and Pompeii.
8.
Popocatépetl, Mexico. Popocatépetl is one of Mexico's most active volcanoes. After almost 50 years of dormancy, it came back to life in 1994 and has been producing powerful explosions ever since then. In the past centuries, before European invasions, large eruptions produced giant mud flows that buried Aztec settlements. Popocatépetl is a large glacier-covered peak that lies around 35 miles from Mexico City and is home to around 9 million people who are unfortunately within Popocatépetl's blast radius. This volcano has erupted more than 20 times since the year 1519. It towers to 5,426 meters and is just 70 kilometers southeast of Mexico City to form North America's second highest volcano in the world. The glacier-clad stratovolcano contains a crater that is 250 to 450 meters deep. This volcano is modified by the sharp-peaked Ventorillo on the northwest, a remnant of an earlier volcano.
7.
Sakurajima, Japan. This volcano in Japan was once its own island, but in 1914 the lava that flowed from it after an eruption caused it to connect to the mainland. Many experts refer to it as the Vesuvius of the East due to its high level of volcanic activity. Every year, thousands of small explosions come from Sakurajima's peak as it throws up ash over the surrounding areas. However, an eruption could have deadly consequences for the 700,000 residents of Kigashima who live just miles from the volcano. The city even has special volcano shelters where people can go to take cover from falling debris.
6.
Galeras, Colombia. Galeras is a volcano that is located in southern Colombia, near the border of Ecuador, and it has been active for at least 1 million years, with its first recorded eruption dating back to 1580. The city of Pasto is located on its eastern slope, and what's alarming is the fact that this city has around 450,000 residents. Galeras went dormant in 1978, however, the volcano became active again just 10 years later in 1988. When scientists held a Decade Volcano Conference in 1993 to address the dangers of Galeras, an unexpected eruption occurred. This caused the deaths of 6 scientists and 3 tourists. Since 2000, it has erupted almost every year, spouting out ash and lava and causing tremors in the region.
5,
Mount Merapi, Indonesia. Mount Merapi, which translated means Mountain of Fire, is said to be the most active volcano in Indonesia and is a mountain that has produced more lava flow than any volcano in the world. Mount Merapi has erupted regularly since 1548 and has been active for the last 10,000 years. It's believed that its activity led to the demise of the Hindu kingdom of Mataram, and the city of Yogyakarta currently lies near its slopes. The lava flows from Mount Merapi usually travel around 3 to 4 miles from the peak, though some eruptions cause lava to flow as far as 8 miles, and these lava flows can travel as fast as 70 miles per hour. In 2010, an eruption killed 353 people and left 320,000 local people homeless.
4,
Mount Nyiragongo, Democratic Republic of Congo. Mount Nyiragongo is one of the most active volcanoes in Africa. It's well known for its large lava lakes. In fact, from 1894 to 1977, Nyiragongo's summit was filled with a large active lava lake. When the walls of the crater fractured on January 10, 1977, the lava lake drained within an hour, causing a massive lava flow of over 60 miles per hour. Fast-flowing lava quickly overwhelmed the local villages. Mount Nyiragongo has killed over 1,000 people, and the reason for this is because of how fast-moving the flowing lava is. Mount Nyiragongo had another eruption back in 2002, which caused a lava stream to flow through the provincial capital of Goma. This resulted in 400,000 residents being evacuated, and 147 people died as a result of the eruption. 4,500 buildings were destroyed in Goma, leaving 120,000 people homeless.
3,
Uluwatu, Papua New Guinea. Uluwatu is one of the most active volcanoes in Papua New Guinea. Eruptions from the Uluwatu originate from its central crater. There have been around 22 recorded eruptions at Uluwatu since the 1700s. In recent years, the activity of this volcano has been consistent, as local people have witnessed small explosions which have deposited ash and lava into the surrounding areas. Due to its height, there is a huge threat posed by Uluwatu, as an eruption could devastate up to 100 square kilometers of surrounding land.
2,
Taal Volcano, Philippines. The Taal volcano is a cinder cone volcano that is located on the island of Luzon in the Philippines, where it lies in the middle of Lake Taal, just 31 miles from Manila, the capital of the Philippines, home to around 1.6 million people. Taal volcano has had 33 recorded eruptions since 1572, and while most of these eruptions have been confined to the intra-caldera area, some eruptions have caused devastation to the entire region with its fallout. It's estimated that 5,000 to 6,000 people have been killed by the eruptions at Taal, and the only way to safely view the active volcano is from an incredibly safe distance, miles and miles away.
1,
Mauna Loa, Hawaii. Mauna Loa is the largest volcano in the world and is one of the 5 volcanoes that make up the island of Hawaii in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Mauna Loa has been erupting regularly for at least 700,000 years, with the most recent eruption occurring in 1984. All of the lava flows that come from Mauna Loa advance at a slow pace, so this poses little danger to human life. However, it should not be taken lightly, as major eruptions can cause fast-moving lava flows. In the 1950s, the village of Ho'okanamalki was destroyed by flowing lava. The eruption that occurred in 1984 saw lava flows that moved towards the highly populated Hilo, but didn't reach any buildings, thus causing no damage.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.